Everyone, today we're going to be doing palindrome number. It's just a very classic question that you probably encounter when you start coding. I remember I had this question in my first year of Java course. Anyways, let's get started. It's a very basic question. So I guess I'll be brief with the question. So given an integer, return true if x return true if x is a palindrome integer. My tongue is like twisted. An integer is a palindrome which when it reads the same backward as forward. For example, 1 to 1 is palindrome, while 1 to 3 is not. So x is 1 to 1 true, okay? Negative 1 to 1 is false, because from left to right it reads negative 1 to 1. From right to left it becomes 1 to 1 negative. Therefore it is not a palindrome. So it seems like if a number is negative, it's automatically not a palindrome. Okay, so 1 0 is false because 0 1 from right to left. Therefore it is not a palindrome. So negative is false. So the constraint is from, okay, so it's 32 bits. Okay, follow, can you solve it without converting the integer to a string? Well, let's solve it by converting. We are rebel, okay? I'm rebellious. I'm gonna solve it by converting the integer to a string. I'm not gonna listen to you, okay? I don't like to listening to people, alright? I'm not a good boy. I'm a bad boy. I'm gonna convert this to a string and then compare it with the original string and then get the result. Okay, anyway, so now first of all we need to check. So first we need to check if the number is negative, right? Now if it's negative, then there's no point of checking because we can just simply return false, right? Okay, so next we just need to convert it to a string and then reverse it and then compare it against the original string. So let's say let reversed is equal to, let's convert it to a string and then reversed, and then you need to convert the reversed version because the return results from the reversed is a array of characters, so you need to convert it to string again, and then we will compare the reversed with the original string. Okay, so very, very simple. No exact match in cost. Maybe is this? Not sure what the complaining is about. Okay, sure. Okay, so it was because I missed the parentheses. I think there is a function just with the reverse without parentheses, but I think that's modifying the string in place. But anyways, let's submit it. Accept it. Okay. Cool. So beat 87%. We still have 11 minutes. So let's try if we can, solve this. Like you said, solve it without converting the integer. We might be rebellious. We might be a rebel, but sometimes we have to bow to the recruiter. the interviewer, if they ask us to provide another solution. So, okay. So, well, I guess I'll remove this. I don't need this, and let's see. So without converting the integer string, we had to do a mathematical approach, which is we're gonna start from iterating the number from right to left, right? We're gonna get the smallest number. For example, here, 1 to 1. We're gonna get 1 first, and then add it to a number. Let's call it result. Add it to result, and then we get 2, and then we'll add 2 to result times 10. So whenever we retrieve the rightmost integer from the original number, we'll attach it to the leftmost integer. So first of all, to do this, we need to create a temporary number that stores x, right? Because we need to modify x every time we shift, we advance to the next number, next integer or digit to the left. So because x is a constant here in Swift, and unlike Java, you cannot modify a variable. So anyways, okay, so 10, and then we need a number which is result. Let's call the result is equal to 0. Okay, so while temp is not equal to 0, what we do is let's get the rightmost digit from temp, which is module 10, right? Okay, and then we have the digit. What we need to do is we need to do result is equal to result plus result plus 10 plus digit, and then temp is equal to temp. We move this number, we move the pointer to the left, right? Imagine there's a pointer pointing to temp, and we move to the left, and then at the end we'll return result. Okay, so imagine it's 1, 2, 3. If temp is not equal to 0, digit will get 3. So let's say imagine 10 x is 1, 2, 3. So how about just start from a very simple case? Let's do 1. Okay, so temp is not equal to 0. No, not equal to 0. Digit is 1. The result is 0 times 10, 0 plus 1 is 1, and return result 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So digit is equal to temp module 1, mode 1, which is 3, and result will be 3, and then temp will be 1, 2. Okay, so temp is not 0 yet, and then digit will be 2. Now the result will be 30 plus 2, which is 32, and etc. So I think this is good. We have 6 minutes left. Oh, I don't know why I return result instead. Okay, result is equal to x. I don't know why I'm return. I made it to. I thought the question was about returning the palindrome number. All right, so okay, so if the return result is equal to x, true. Okay, well, let's see if it's right. Okay, 94. Wow, it's even faster. So I guess we use less memory than the previous solution. The previous solution used a built-in library, string, and reversed. So I guess it took some time. Anyway, so this is a simple but very basic, I think simple, basic, but important question. It's definitely very frequent during an interview, even though I personally haven't met it, but I think it's very important, even though not for interview purposes. I think it's important for, you know, any computer science students to get familiar with this. All right, so anyways, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.